Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy X 100% walkthrough. And in this walkthrough, we're actually gonna catch monsters now. So head to the Calmlands and head all the way down here, and we're gonna talk to this guy. I'm gonna skip over his text here. Say, "Alright, I'll do it." Okay, so let's see his weapons now. I'm gonna buy this one for Titus, and I'm gonna equip it because we have to capture monsters with these weapons. And the next one I'll get for Auron. I'll grab one for Riku because she can steal and stuff, which I might find useful maybe. But just in case, I'll grab one for Waka as well. And that's it. So show me the fiends captured so far. And basically what we need to do is we need to capture 10 of every single fiend. So we're going to begin by going to Poseidon. Don't worry about customizing your captured weapons right now. We'll do that later. There's also a safe sphere right here, so we can board our ship through here. And the first place we're going to is Poseidon. Alright, once on Poseidon Island, go down here. And we're going to go down all the way up here to the next screen over. We have 3 monsters that we have to capture here. And we need 10 of them. 10 each, like I said. So I'm just gonna run around here first. Okay, so we need a bird and we need a dog, so we'll capture 10 of these. We're at a high enough level that this area right now is gonna be super easy. Oh, I didn't mean... Why do I have Yuna in there for?
Told ya!
Right there, that slime. So capture the water flan as well. And that'll be all 3 monsters. So once you have 10 of these monsters, then follow the next part of my guide. Alright guys, so I'm going to show you the message that pops up once you captured all 10 monsters, so that way you'll know that you captured 10 of them. So let me kill this flan and I'll show you. Watch. Water flan capture limit already reached, so that means I've captured the maximum amount of water flans. And I'm done with this area. Okay, so we have to begin by capturing the monsters here at the Calmlands, and we need 10 of each. So here, I caught them all. Ah, you've caught all the fiends of the Calmlands. Now I can reopen the arena. Oops, I almost forgot. Here's a token of my appreciation for your hard work. And let's grab that chest. So let's use this Lesson Mirror. And this will get us the Nirvana for Yuna. Okay, so the Nirvana that I just got for Yuna was supposed to be part of my Celestial weapon guide that I have in the process of making, but I guess we'll grab it early. So now we can talk to him again. And he's gonna give us Farplane Wind times 60. Okay, I'm gonna say not now because I'm still not done yet. So fight monsters. Oh wait. Okay, here we go. Besaid. So we have 10 Dingles, Condors, and Water Flans already. We still need to go around and get all the monsters from all of these places as well. And if we go to Calmlands, you'll see that we can rebattle the monsters here, but it costs Gil to rebattle them. And I still need to capture 10 of every monster here, so I'm going to do that right now, and then I will start up the water again. Okay, so you guys know those Farplane Winds we got? I'm going to give it to Titus here, so we can make Death Strike of them. So I'm going to put Death Strike on Titus's capture weapon. And there we go. He's set up. Okay guys, so I'm going to show you all the locations here. So I'm going to start from the top. And we'll kill these guys up here. The main monster we want up here is the Yeti because he's one of the harder monsters to find. Besides the Malaboro. So kill those guys, get 10 of each. Keep running around here, and we'll kill these guys while we're looking for the Malaboro as well. I mean, while we're looking for the Yeti as well. So kill that thing, and these two, you don't really have to kill them, but we might as well. So, kill them. There we go. Okay, so we'll get all these guys. We're basically gonna be grinding up here until we get 10 of those Yetis. So you're gonna be up here for a while. And I'm trying to wait until I get that encounter so I can show you guys. Oh, we got these guys will show up a lot here too. Remember that Death Strike we put on Titus? It's very handy for this. There we go. Okay, I guess I might as well show this because these guys do show up in here as well. I'm still in the same location running around in a dumbass circle. So I have Death Strike on Tidus, so I'm gonna kill these fiends in one shot now. Watch. Easy. And I'll start my walkthrough in a second. I don't know if I showed these guys yet, but you're also gonna get shreds here as well. You're probably gonna have like 10 of every monster here except for the Yeti. And the Malaboros. Except for those as well, because we have to go for a little bit further down to get the Malaboros. Okay, so I finally found the Yeti here. Oh, it's an ogre actually, whatever. And it comes with these skulls usually. So I'm gonna one-shot this Yeti. Oh, I didn't one-shot him, but whatever. I'll kill him. Maybe now. There we go. Ogre captured. I still don't have 10 of them. And then we're gonna have to head for the Malaboros down there. But let me finish catching 10 ogres first. Alright, so I'm talking to the old guy again here. And he's giving me 99 stamina tonics now. And I'm gonna say no. Because I want to make this guide first. I don't care about paying Gale to fight those things. So let's go fight monsters, and I'm going to show you here. Calm lands. Okay, so as you can see, 10, 10, 10 of everything here, except for Malboro. So that's why we got that reward there, because we have 10. We have a lot of creatures that we caught 10 of. Okay, so I found the Malboro. I'm going to show you guys a quick way to kill this thing. I'm going to begin by mugging it first. And with Tidus here, we want to first use Hastega. And I'll just do a normal attack with the Riku here, I don't care. Now we'll go with a power break. I'm waiting for Tidus to attack here. Okay, so we want to delay buster it. And then we'll do more normal attacks with the Riku. We need to make her a little bit stronger. More normal attacks. And another delay buster of Tidus. More normal attacks. More normal attacks. And
no time to waste.
Dead. It did not even get one turn. So Hastega and Delay Buster. Okay guys, so I got the 10 Malaboros, so here we go. He created a new monster now because of that. 3 stars times 60. And no, I don't want to fight for free, I don't give a shit. So 5 monsters, I'm gonna show you. Calm lands, 10. Everybody here is 10. And the next page is all 10. So Calm lands is complete, and let's continue the guide after I save my game here. Alright guys, so teleport to Digital's High Road here. Now, you want to steal the Petrify Grenades or bribe them. If you bribe the Petrify Grenades, you can get 20 plus Petrify Grenades really fast, but it costs like 40,000 gil to get that much. Or you can just keep stealing them, because we need to get 60 Petrify Grenades to make Stone Strike for one of our characters. After we capture all the enemies here, we can also get 99 Petrify Grenades for our reward, which we can also give Stone Strike to another character. The Basilisk will be the enemies that you'll be stealing from or bribing from. So I'm going to begin by showing you some of the monsters here. Okay, so we want to capture all these guys here. So none of these guys are going to have what we need, so I'm just going to kill them really fast here.
It's over.
Okay, there we go.
Piece of cake.
Okay, I should have all these guys already, but I'm going to show you for the video. Okay, so all those guys are captured. Now the Basilisk should show up somewhere around here. And there he is, right there. So you want to start by either stealing or mugging from him. And Petrify Grenade. I actually killed it. So it'll be better to steal it instead.
Take that. Piece of cake.
And like I said, if you bribe 40,500 gil, 40,500 gil will get you 20 plus Petrify Grenades from those Basilisks. So go to your sphere grid and make sure that you've leveled up your characters. Now you'll see that I leveled up my characters here. For Riku, I went up and learned Bribe right here. So this is where I am for Riku. And for Tidus, I learned Shell and Quick Hit. Yuna has not learned any new abilities yet. With Auron, I went around the grid and I learned Entrust, and now I'm right over here with Auron. Lulu hasn't learned any new abilities since Double Cast. Kamari is still the same. Waka hasn't learned any new abilities yet. I'm working my way around the grid with Waka right now. That's all that's changed for the sphere grid. Now I'm going to go to customize, and I'm going to customize Riku's Iron Grip here, and I am going to put on Stone Strike for Riku. It takes 60 of them to make it. So I'm going to put Stone Strike on Riku here. That leaves me with 19 Petrified Grenades, and if I want, I can put Stone Strike on Waka as well. I'm going to wait until I capture every enemy 10 times first, and then I'm going to get 99 Petrified Grenades from the old man guy. He's going to give me the reward, so... Let me catch the rest of the monsters here once I show you them all. Okay, so here's a new enemy here. the hornet, the bite bugs, and the simurg. I'll show you where you can find these birds really fast. Okay, I captured them already.
It's over.
So right over here, you'll find these birds. Look at the radar, the mini map there in the top left corner, and just run around across like this. Then what you want to do is once you capture all the enemies here that you've seen in this video, then you want to go past here. So let me just put this on. And this is where you're going to find the Ochu. So let me get into battle here. You can find these enemies here as well. And there's Ochu right there. So I should one-shot it with Stone Strike. I don't think it's immune to it. Stone Strike and Death Strike. Death Strike and Stone Strike both will work on the Ochu. And you just basically just run around here until you get all the Ochus. And some other enemies will pop up here as well that are part of the DJ's High Road. And now I'm gonna go back here because I need to get more of those. I'm gonna show you once again what I need. Okay, here's a new encounter here. I forgot to show you guys these guys as well. So I'll show you. I'm in the DJ's High Road still. I already have them all already. But just for the video, I want to kill these guys really quick. Okay. So they're still around the DJ's High Road path. That's where you'll find them. You can actually find them a little bit further down this way. But I'm running this way because I'm looking for a specific enemy that I killed earlier in this video because I don't have 10 of them yet. Okay, I found the enemy. These guys here, I need to get 100. I'll show you where I got them. And I have the raptors already, but I don't think I have this guy. Let me see if I get 10 of them now. No, I still don't have it. Oh, I don't even have 10 raptors either. Okay, so they're right by the save sphere if you need them as well. Right over here. Oh, look at that. They just popped up 2 times in a row, see? So, I would advise that you stick right by the save sphere until you get 10 of these guys, the raptors and the llama, because these fungars, they show up everywhere anyway. Oh, there we go, I got 10 of them, and raptor. Alright, I should be complete now, so let me go claim my reward now. Alright, so here I am, I'm gonna talk to this guy. And we get Petrify Grenade times 99, so guess what, that's another Stone Strike. So I can give it either to Waka or Auron, and I'm gonna give it to Waka. And I don't want to fight the monster. Alright, so fight monsters. Let's take a look at Jose High Road. And all 10 in the first page, and well, that's the whole page actually. So that's why I did it in that order, because I needed more Petrify Grenades. And I am going to give, remember, it takes 60 for Stone Strike, so let's go customize. And let me look for Waka's weapon here. Okay, Waka's catcher weapon. Capture. And we want to give it Stone Strike as well. So I have Tidus with Death Strike, and I have Waka and Riku with Stone Strike. This is going to be very useful later in the game, when we get to like Omega Ruins, and where the stronger enemies are. So, and Inside Sin as well. And okay guys, so I'm going to catch more enemies, and then I'll start my walkthrough again to guide you guys. So I'll be right back. Alright guys, so teleport to Killicup Port. Once here, we're going to head all the way down through here. We only have 4 monsters to catch here, so it's not too bad. So literally we can catch all 4 monsters right over here. Alright, so catch 10 of these guys here, the Ragora. And then we'll get Dino Nix and Killer Bees here as well. Okay, and the last monster will be this yellow element. Once you captured all 4 of those monsters, teleport to Mihen High Road. And once here, we're gonna leave. Now we're gonna start on this side first. We're just gonna run around here. So capture the Mihen Fang, the Raldo, and the Floating Eye.
Oh yeah.
Run around some more. Okay, here we go. That's what I wanted. So we'll capture the white element. Alright, so run around and capture 10 of those, and you're gonna encounter bombs and some other enemies here as well. But don't worry if you don't capture 10 of the bombs and the floating eyes and all that crap. You just want the ice elements and the weaker enemies mainly. And then what we're gonna do is run this way. And we actually have a long run, so I'm just gonna speed this up super fast. Super fast. The rest of the monsters we can pretty much catch all the way down here. You'll encounter dual horns also along the way, but if you don't get 10 of them, don't worry, because you can find more dual horns right over here. But the main reason why I want to come here is for the Ipiras and the Thunder Flames. Let's get started here. And these guys as well. These guys here and the Thunder Flames, so let's capture them. Okay, and the bombs and the dual horns you can get here as well. Okay, and last but not least, there's the Ipira. So once you capture all the enemies here, as well as the ones at the very beginning, then we can go back, save our game, and we can go to a new area now to capture more monsters. Teleport to Mushroom Rock, and you're gonna land here. And we only need 2 enemies here because we already caught the other ones. Okay, so remember we caught these guys already. So we just need this guy, the Red Element. So I'm gonna kill that thing really quick. And Red Element captured. Anyways, it's called Garuda, so let's mug and capture it. We'll get smoke bombs from stealing from it. And Garuda captured.
You like that?
So I'm gonna go ahead and capture 10 of these guys, and then I'll start my walkthrough up again. Okay guys, so make your way down to the Thunder Plains and come to the very beginning here. Now the reason why I want to go to the very beginning is because we want to catch the weak monsters that are a little bit rarer to get the further down you go. Once we capture about 5 to 6 of them, I would say then proceed to the next area, but... Okay, these Quacktars actually. Remember, if in my Thunder Plains guide, if you haven't followed my walkthrough for the Thunder Plains, we inspected the graves and we unlocked the Quacktars as an enemy. So you can only get them if you inspect the graves. I think you have to inspect them like 3 times. And if you need a walkthrough for that, just check out my Thunder Plains walkthrough episode. This is actually one monster that's where our Stone Strike and Death Strike will be very useful, because these guys have extremely high evasion and they are likely to run away right away. Let's see if you also need accuracy, which Waka and Tidus are my most accurate players, but let me see if Riku can get it. Oh, Riku got it. As you see, it died instantly because of Stone Strike, and Tidus Death Strike will get it too. And then Waka's Stone Strike will get it. And just like that, we captured them. Okay, these are the weak monsters that I'm talking about. Now let me show you here for a sec. I'll show you in a second. That's the first time it's ever happened to me. That is the first time it's ever happened to me, and it decides to happen to me while I'm recording. Even though I've already caught 10 monsters here, of every single enemy. Oh god. Wow. This monster here, and then there's another one. So this is the Maluzine, which is raptor type enemy. Then there's going to be another weak version, but it's not in this encounter, so I'm gonna have to show you him after this encounter. And these 2 enemies here we can find in the next area, so we don't have to worry too much about them, but you still want to capture them obviously until we get all 10. So let me kill this thing first, and I am gonna Isuna Waka. Then I'll kill this thing and this thing. Okay, fine, I'll kill it now. There we go.
Told ya.
Okay, so let me show you the other weak monster that is kind of rare to get. Okay, well, it's not these monsters here. You can find them in the next area as well, so but I'm gonna quickly get through them just for the walkthrough. With Death Strike and Stone Strike, you don't have to worry too much because it's already so easy. Because everything just dies in one shot anyway. Ah, there it is. They came with the encounter. Okay. Can I get my turn, please? This thing here, the Kusariku, whatever its freaking name is. So these 2 are pretty rare encounters at this part of the area. I mean, in the next part of the area. So you want to kill them near the beginning, where you can kind of encounter them sort of frequently. And I'll kill this guy. Okay, so let's move on to the next area now. I want to show you that. I'm just going to turn the encounters off just so I can show you really quick. Okay, so I saved my game. So you want to run all the way down to the very end here. There's a Jack Sphere back there, but we'll get it after, once I make the walkthrough for it. And this area here, this is where we're going to encounter the Iron Giants. And basically, we're just going to get 10 Iron Giants. And while we're grinding for Iron Giants, we're also going to get 10 of like these guys and whatever else we can get. So the Iron Giant will die in one hit from either Stone Strike or Death Strike, so one shot dead, just like that. And okay, so let me show you the other enemies now. Or actually, I think I showed you every enemy now. So that's pretty much it. You're gonna encounter these guys here frequently together as well. So that's pretty much it. Just capture all 10 of those enemies and then meet me in the next area. Alright everybody, so teleport to Macalania now. I'm gonna show you I'm at Lake Macalania. We're heading to the Macalania woods, but you're gonna end up in this little agency. So just walk outside it, and this is where we're gonna begin first. We have to capture 4 enemies here. So we'll capture the Snow Wolf, the Iceland, and Mafdet. So capture 10 of those, and then capture this evil eye here. 1 second. Oh my god, are you serious? Okay, there we go. So once you capture 10 of each of these monsters, it's time to proceed right into the Macalania woods. So we're gonna head right down here, and down one more screen. And you can pretty much capture every single monster right over here. So we got the Zephos and the Wasps. So I'll capture this thing. This and this. And now we got the Chimera here, so I'm gonna kill this thing. Okay, so here's the next encounter here. We have Iguans, Murasu, and Blue Elements, so let's kill this thing. And this. And the Blue Element. And okay, so I just showed you every single enemy. And like I said, you can find them all just run around in the same circle. So after you catch 10 of every enemy here, it's time to head to the next area. Okay guys, so teleport to Bigelow Island. We're gonna run all the way down here now to the next screen, and we're looking for a save point, but it's not gonna be on this screen here. It's gonna be on the next screen. So pass this one and run all the way down. Now I'm gonna show you the fastest way to catch the 2 rare monsters, which are the Zoo and the Sandworm. But before we get to them, we want to catch the weaker monsters first. So this is the save sphere that I'm talking about. We'll save our game here, and let's get into battle. Okay, you can't catch these guys, so don't worry about them.
Right.
Cactuar, make sure you catch Cactuar. Waka has the best. Waka has the best chance of capturing them because of his accuracy. And then you want to catch these guys as well, all 3 of them. So we'll kill the Sand Wolf, Mushu, and Alkwon, whatever his name is. So those are the monsters that you want to focus on at this save sphere. Now, the Sandworm and the Zoo you may encounter sometimes here, but this is not the main area that you want to encounter them in. So once you've caught 10 of those monsters that I just showed you, what we're going to do is run down this way. Now, on the left side here is where we're going to encounter the highest chance of encountering the stronger monsters, like the Zoo and the Sandworm. So just run around where this little sign is here. And you may sometimes encounter a Cactuar, but just ignore it, because you probably should have 10 of them by now. See, there's a Sandworm right here. And the next encounter will probably be a Zoo. So, how to deal with this thing? Well, make sure that you've taught Demi to Tidus and Riku with the black magic spheres on the sphere grid. So I'm gonna use Demi. And then with Waka here, we can put this into sleep with Sleep Buster. With Tidus, we'll use Demi again. Switch out Auron for Riku. Have her cast on Demi. And we'll cast Demi again, because it's still doing quite a bit of damage. So Demi again, and I think I'm done with Demi now. So let me just kill this thing here. And we'll go quick hit with Tidus. And then I can switch Riku out for Auron now, because he can do more damage, and there we go, he's dead. Now we want the Zoo, so just run around and Sandworm again. But I'm gonna flee because I have 10 of them already.
I won't go so easy on you next time.
So since I have 10 Sandworms, I don't have to worry about them. And I'm gonna flee because I have 10 Cactuars as well. And there it is, the Zoo. So the Zoo, Sandworms, and Cactuars are the main enemies that you encounter here, in this specific location. That's why I wanted to show you this area. Now you can also grab a treasure chest in here as well, if you want to steal like an X potion or something, or an ether. But I wouldn't really worry about that. So this thing is easy anyway. So quick hit and Dark Buster with Waka, and then I'll just attack it. And Auron, I'm gonna keep Auron in my party because of he's stronger than Riku, so we'll kill this thing really fast with Auron. And there you go, that's all the monsters here to catch. So make sure you get all 10 of them, and then let's meet up at the next area. Alright guys, so make your way back to the Comlands by airship and come right back to the Stolen Caverns or whatever it's called, where we got Yojimbo in one of the episodes. We've been here already, so you guys already know where this is. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna grind every monster in this part of the area first, except for the Tonberry, which I'll show you where to get them really quick. And okay, actually one of the rarest monsters in this area actually came first. You don't want to max the ghost. This is the only monster here that you don't want to max out to 10, because once we start grinding for Tonberry, the ghost will show up there. However amount that you capture here, you can finish the rest when you capture the Tonberry. I'm gonna kill this anyway for the video, because I already captured 10 of every monster here. So there's not really much to do, you just attack it pretty much till it's dead. With Auron in a party, it goes a little bit quicker because he's stronger. You can use a hasted gun and stuff if you want, but it's not really needed. Anyway, he's dead, and he's captured. Okay, we want to capture all 3 of these guys. Make sure you have stone proof on one of your characters at least, and make sure Yuna has stone proof as well. So I have stone proof on Riku, which I need to get her back in my party in a second. Alright, so let me get Riku back in here.
If you say so.
Just to get rid of... Oh! Get it! Come on, Riku. Okay, they're captured. Okay, so we got Valaha and Ipaj. Kill them. Ah, new enemies. Okay, capture these guys really quick. They put me to sleep, but that's fine. Oh, come on. Okay. They also blind you too. There. Okay, so we're missing just a few more. Hey, there they are. So Nidhogg, capture him, and Death Strike will kill these guys instantly. So Death Strike on Tidus's weapon, and unfortunately Stone Strike will not work. So you're gonna have to rely on Tidus's Death Strike to capture them. Oh, you can actually mug some. You can actually mug for them too and grab their item. Okay, if you guys are having a hard time finding the imp, just run around up here the corridors, and it should pop up right here. So it's just a little bit past the entrance where you can find the imps here. And this guy's not catchable because he's a mech, but you can just grab his steel item, which is Elbed potions, if you want. And I'll kill the imp here. Oh, Walk, I'll kill him. Alright, so after this now, it's time to show you Tonberry, the most important monster here to show you guys, because you're probably gonna have the hardest time trying to find them. So, just to recap, you can catch like every monster here except for Tonberry and Ghost. You likely won't catch enough Ghost here, so I would wait until you capture Tonberry to capture the rest of the Ghosts. Then, once you captured every monster here, run up here, and this is where you can run around and capture the imps, and then run further down, right over here. This is where we'll catch the rest of the ghosts and the Tonberries. So let me show you the Tonberries right now.
No problem.
First try. So this is where you'll be farming them. I'm gonna switch to Waka to use Sleep Buster. Switch Riku for Lulu to double cast Firaga. Skip Tidus's turn here, skip Tidus's turn, switch Waka for Auron, and captured.
Farewell.
There we go.
That's how it's done.
And that's all the monsters here. So, I'll see you guys on Mount Gagazet now. Alright guys, so I boarded my airship to the very beginning of Mount Gagazet. This is where we're gonna start. So once you land at the safe sphere, just run right on up, and let's run around in our circle here. We want to catch these grats and the bomb here. So kill the grenade, then kill these, and catch 10 of these guys, and then I'll show you the next enemy. You don't have to worry too much about catching 10 Bashuras at this specific location, because we can encounter them, because we have a greater encounter with them somewhere else. So kill them and capture as many as you can for now, until you get 10 of the grats, the grenades, and the bender snatches. So I'll kill the grats here, and I already have 10 of every monster here before I started recording, so so I'm already done in this area. I'm just making the walkthrough here now, and I'm just gonna do this really quick here. There's really no strategy to this shit.
Take that.
Just want to capture it. Gotta make sure we kill them with our melee weapons. So, okay, new encounter. Now these two guys, the Nidhogg, we already have the Nidhogg. But the neck leader, we can't catch it because it's a machine. And the banner snatch. This fucking thing here is going to take you quite a while to catch, because this is one guy and he's not super common. So kill that. That's the only thing you're going to be catching. This thing here you already have 10 of, but you can just kill if you want the extra experience or whatever. Or just to finish the battle. And that's pretty much all you're capturing at this specific location here. Then, once you get 10 of that, 10 of all those monsters except for Bashura, but I wouldn't be surprised if you catch 10 Bashuras before the Bender Snatch. Alright, so the next location is going to be the cave entrance. So from the cave entrance here, we're just going to go right up here and we're going to capture all the water monsters here, which are the male spikes and 2 other monsters. So you're gonna have to enter the next screen here. They all show up in this one location here. And there's the male spikes and there's the Achilas. There's one more and they're called splashers. So we'll kill this thing. And then we'll kill these things here. And I think the splashers maybe show up next. But all 3 of these monsters here are common, so you're gonna be getting them often enough that this will go by super quick. Alright, so the splashers, here they are. So that's all the monsters in this water. So capture 10 of them, and then we're gonna go right to the final location. So heal up a save sphere here, come back down, go back to Mount Gagazet Cave, because now we want to head to Xanarkin Ruins, which is the very bottom one here. This is where we're gonna get Behemoths. And these guys show up quite often here as well. Mandragora, whatever. Then there's that fucking huge jelly, the Dark Flan. And there it is right there. Dark Flan. So, here's what you do here.
I see no difficulty.
Just gonna put Auron in battle to armor break it. And then we can unleash Furies, so let's kill it. Yeah, this single guy's super fast, so look at that, 3 hits.
You
That's
like
all it
that?
was. So there's the Grendel. Normally it dies from my death attack, but I guess not there. Anyway, Stone Strike will kill it. The Remand that I just killed there, you need to catch that as well. Oh, he's failing. Anyway, maybe not Auron, but Riku has Stone Strike, she'll do it. There you go. Waka has it as well. Okay, you get another Bashura here as well, if you haven't caught 10 of them yet. Okay, and this is the Behemoth. I don't really need to use this stuff, but I'm going to anyway just to make this a little bit quicker. Get Auron back in here. We'll attack it, and then with Waka you want to Sleep Buster it. Alright, it's gonna wake up because it's its turn next, but it's not gonna attack us because we just put it to sleep, so it wasted its turn, right? So now we can just finish it off. Easy. We don't have to put it to sleep anymore because I'm strong enough to kill it. And there we go. Didn't even touch us. And that's all the monsters, guys, so I'll see you guys in the Omega Ruins. Okay guys, so before we go to Omega Ruins for the next monster capture, I want you guys to go to your equipment and put on an armor piece of like 3 to 4 slots. My defense plus 5% was already in there. Basically what I did was I put Confuse Proof in and I put Auto Med in. The reason why we want Confuse Proof is the Malboro inside the Omega Ruins is actually the strongest version of the Malboro, and I think it's called Greater Malboro if I'm not mistaken. Anyways, that Malboro is gonna confuse you with bad breath, and we don't want that to happen. So put Confuse Proof on. The other negative status effects that come with the bad breath will be cured by Auto Med. So that's why I have Auto Med on. Auto Med will not take effect if you're confused, which is why we have Confuse Proof. So I've created mine for Titus, and what you're gonna do is for Riku, you're gonna create Auto Med, Confuse Proof, Master's Thief, so we can steal only rare items, and we want musks to make the Confuse Proof, and you can steal 3 musks from this monster here. Okay, so I'm gonna haste. You only steal 3 musks if you steal the rare steal from this creature here, the Ahriman. Otherwise, you'll only steal 2 musks. So I have Master Thief on, which means I'm always gonna get 3 musks instead of 2, as long as I keep using Riku. So steal musk times 3, and let's see if I get another. No. Now, if you use anybody else, there's still a chance that you might get a rare steal, but you may not get the rare steal, and you may only get 2. So if you want to steal musk really quick, you can steal with Riku 2 to 3 times. And then you can steal the others, but I would advise maybe after about 3 to 4 steals that you just kill the thing and then get into a new encounter. That's all you want, is about 3 to 4 steals. 4 steals will get you about, as long as you steal with Riku's Master Thief, it'll get you 12 musks per battle. Okay, skip my turn, steal again. 3 musks, so that's 6 musks already. And I want to do this maybe about 2 more times. Let's find out here. Look at that. Okay, maybe 1 more time. Let me kill this thing here. Get this thing out of the way. Skip my turn, and come on. 1 more steal, and then we're good. And look at that. Alright, so I'm good. I'm just gonna kill this thing now.
Yeah!
So just like that, we got 12 musks, and you only need like about 40 of them. Maybe 40-ish, I think, to make Confuse Proof. And it won't take you very long to get 40. As you just seen with Master Thief, we were able to get 12 musks. That pretty quick. And to make Auto Medic, you want to buy remedies. I would advise just buy 99 of them. I think it only takes like 20 remedies or so to make Auto Medic. It doesn't cost very much. And to make Master Thief, you need Pendiums, I think. I think you should have them at this part of the game. As long as you follow my walkthrough, you should already have the materials to make Master Thief. Now, if you don't have the materials to make Master Thief, then don't worry about it. Just steal normally, and you'll get 2 musks per steal. It'll take you slightly longer, but if you don't have the materials, there's no point grinding for them. Okay guys, I forgot to mention one thing. Make sure you have 1 extra slot for a Berserk Proof, because the Greater Malboro does Berserk, so you want at least have 1 character with Berserk Proof, and that character for me will be Auron. You need to get high Pebble Potions from this shred, and you can get 50 of them by paying like pretty close to 40,000 gil. So if I go to Special, you have to bribe them through Riku's Sphere Grid, Learn Bribe, which I believe I mentioned already. And I'm just gonna pay 40,000 gil here, and I'll see if I get 50 of them.
Too easy.
How many did I get? Oh, 49. I think that's just enough actually. See, Auron has 1 extra room for something, so that's why I'm giving Berserk Proof to Auron. He's gonna be my only character with it, just in case by chance that all 3 characters get Berserk. Auron will be Berserk Proof and Confused Proof, so he can just remedy everybody. And look at that. Brings me right down to 24 actually. So Berserk Proof for Auron, which means he's gonna be my perm party member for the Omega Dungeon, because I think Greater Malboros use Bad Breath as their first attack every time. That is why you need all this protection. Alright guys, so welcome to the Omega Ruins. Now, some of the monsters here are pretty rare encounter, and there's really not much you can do about it. If you want to wait until I make my guide for the Omega Ruins and you can capture the monsters along with my walkthrough, then you can wait for the Omega Ruin part of my walkthrough. But if you want to just capture everything now while I'm making this entire monster capture walkthrough, that's basically what this video here is for. So here's one of them. Now these can also be found inside Sin. The Inside Sin video is going to be uploaded before this one, just because I have to do a part of the main story again before I can get there. So there's not much we can do here, so I'm just gonna Hastaga, and we're just gonna beat this thing to death pretty much. So I'm just gonna mug it just to get some items. Farplane wins pretty good, so I recommend getting that. Attack with Auron, switch Riku up for Waka. You're gonna get lots of experience here for your Sphere Grid. So make sure you're leveling everybody up. Focus on Auron, Waka, and Tidus. You want, and then Riku after. You want Tidus and Waka to be on Auron's path later on to get more strength, and then you want to put Riku on that path later on as well. We're gonna be grinding for strength spheres after in the monster arena itself, so don't worry too much about that. But for now, if you want to give your characters a huge boost, just get them on Auron's path, and you'll become a lot stronger. Now this guy here has lots of defense, so that's why I seem like I'm pretty weak right now. And he's immune to armor breaks, so there's not much we can do. And we have to kill it normally because we have to capture it. So we can't just insta-kill this thing. Okay. So let's keep attacking it. And it should be dead. There we go. It only has like 20,000 HP, so it doesn't even have much HP to begin with. Oh, and I have to this can give you no counter, which can sell for quite a bit. So get rid of like your shitty weapons. And I have to show you this as well. Tetra, anything Tetra, make sure, because you're gonna get a lot of these drops, and this is actually the best drop in the game. These Tetra armors, because you can make any ability that you can put the most powerful abilities inside of this armor, since it has 4 empty spaces. When you get these Tetra drops, make sure you keep them. And I'm just gonna get rid of something shitty like this right here for the Peaceful Embracer, since the Peaceful Embracer will be worth more cash. And as you can see, I'm full on items, that's why it's making me swap out junk for other items. Okay, so you can encounter these here too, the Demon Lit, which can also be found inside Sin. But you're likely going to capture 10 of every monster here because of how rare some monsters are to get. So here's how we deal with this. There's not much we can do to insta-kill them, but we can weaken them enough, and then we'll get Yuna inside the party here. So I am going to switch out Waka for not Yuna, but Lulu. We want to make sure to swap Yuna in last. So let's cast Demi with Lulu and did max damage there. Without break damage on it, of course. Swap Auron out for Riku for more Demi. And if Tidus gets his turn, I'm probably gonna do another haste of that. Maybe not actually. I'm gonna swap Tidus out for Yuna now.
Yuna here.
God, freaking. Okay, so we want to summon Bahamut here. And with Sensor on, we'll be able to see his HP. So we're gonna use Impulse. It's gonna do quite a bit of damage because I am pretty high level for my characters. Yeah, so did like 7,000 to 8,000 damage here. And that's why I wanted to cast Bahamut, because of Stone Breath. If you don't have Stone Proof, it's gonna instantly kill your whole party if it hits. So I'm just going to do this a couple more times, and then I'm going to switch out to finish them off with my melee characters to capture them. Even though I've already captured. Wow, one of them hit a critical, which was over 14,800 damage. So this one's practically dead. And this one here I can weaken a little bit more, so I'm going to do that. I don't really care if Bahamut dies, because we have a Sage Sphere right there. You can save that. And okay, it's getting pretty bad here, so let's dismiss. And we want to finish this thing off now, so let's switch Riku out for a strong character. And Tidus will be able to one-shot this. Over 5,000 damage and over 5,000 damage. Capture them both. Even though, well, I didn't really capture them both since I already have 10 of them, but you know what I mean. With Riku's Master Thief that I put on, you can steal 3 Petrify Grenades if you need to make more Stone Strikes. I made another Stone Strike for Auron, so that he could also kill instantly. Yeah, it's basically one shot to kill this thing anyway. You want somebody with high accuracy, like Tidus or Waka, to kill that thing. Okay, here's another monster that we can capture here. Let's go ahead and Hastaga. This guy is susceptible to Stone Strike, but he has pretty good resistance to it, meaning that sometimes Stone Strike will not work right away. It might take like a few turns for it, but let me swap out Yuna for Riku here, because she has Stone Strike, and we'll mug it and see if it takes effect. No effect there, but we got a Shining Gem out of it. Now, take Lulu out for Auron, who also has Stone Strike, and no effect. Now Waka also has Stone Strike, so let me try him.
Sit back and watch.
Tidus has Death Strike. He's my only character with Death Strike. Okay, so let me try it. See, he has pretty good resistance to it, so sometimes you won't. It may take a while. There it is, right there. Sometimes you can get it off in 1 to 2 turns pretty consistently, and sometimes not. Okay, you can also get Adamantoise here, as well as Inside Sin, and they are susceptible to Petrify. They're not susceptible to Death Strike though. He's immune to that, but let me see if I can Petrify it. Not that time. Auron has it, but you can use Armor Break just in case. Because sometimes you can actually kill this thing before Petrify will take effect. And with Armor Break, I do max damage, so that's why it's good to use it. And I'll put Waka in because he does more damage than Riku, plus he has Stone Strike as well. And 9,833 damage. Okay, come on. And I don't think it's gonna take effect. I'll probably kill it before. Oh, Auron got it. He was probably gonna die anyway. There we go, guys. This is where all our fucking Berserk Proof and Auto Meds and Confuse Proof comes in right here. At the very start of battle, he can Berserk you, he can confuse you, and as you've seen, he also blinds you and poisons you, but Auto Med took care of that. And Auron is my only character with Berserk Proof, so that's why he's always going to be in my party, just in case this thing attacks and Berserks everybody. If you're weak, Berserk is actually very good because it can make you stronger. So if you want to give Berserk Proof to somebody that's kind of weak like Riku, and save your strong characters just in case they get berserked. I wasn't thinking about that at first, but that's a pretty good idea. Anyways, let me haste Hastaga. And now we can focus on killing this thing here. Begin now by getting Riku in here first because we can do 9,999 damage with Demi. So, start with that. And Auron is pretty strong. 9,999 just with his weapon. And I think Tidus is the same thing. Yeah, same thing. Okay, then we'll swap out Riku for Waka again, and
on the field.
Oh, pretty close to max damage. And dead? Nope. This round, he'll die though. There we go, he's dead. So pretty easy to kill the Great Malaboros, as long as you have the right armor on. See, Confuse Proof Auto Med, Confuse Proof Berserk Proof Auto Med, and Waka actually has Stone Proof, which I got from just in case. And then Riku has Master Thief Auto Med and Confuse Proof, which I showed you before. You can't capture these guys, so don't worry about them. Okay, I don't know if I showed these guys, but they die really fast from Death Strike and Stone Strike. So Death Strike he's dead, and Stone Strike are dead. Easy. Okay guys, so here's a pretty rare encounter. These guys here, the Halmos, they are a pretty rare encounter, but they usually show up in groups of 2. You can capture them pretty quick because of that, but there's still going to be quite a while for you to capture them out, just due to how uncommon they are. And then there's the Spirit over here, which is easy. But they are weak to Death and Stone Strike, so bam, dead. Captured, and captured. Okay, I'm not sure if I showed this. The Black Elements are weak to Death Strike, so one shot with Tidus' Death Strike, they're dead. And these things, the spirits, I already showed you guys them. Kill them really fast here. And I'll get Tidus to kill the Black Element with his Death Strike weapon, and there we go. Okay, I don't think I showed these guys for sure. Now, you don't want these guys to blow up, because then you can't capture them. So make sure that you do enough damage to capture them, and I think they're immune to Sensor. Let me double check though. Yeah, they are, so here's how we're gonna deal with this. Now, they don't grow when you cast magic, so start with Demi, and 5,000 damage, because you don't want these guys to grow and blow up, like I said. And I think I'm strong enough to kill them, but you may have to do like a few Demis and magic casts to weaken them before you can kill them, depending on how strong you are. So let me try Waka first here. I should be strong enough to kill them before they blow up, so let me see here, Auron. So if you're not hitting this much damage, then I would advise that you weaken them further. And let me see here. And captured. Okay. So, Waka. Auron, and Tidus will capture. Okay, there we go. And I'll do the same thing here. Captured. Okay, here's another enemy, the Floating Death. I think there's just one more enemy I have to show you guys. So, the Floating Death is weak to Petrify attacks, so we can just get Walker to quickly kill him. Okay, so here's another enemy, the Master Corals. They're weak to Death Strike, and I think they're weak to Petrify as well. Let me see here. Well, let me kill this thing actually. And yeah, they're weak to Petrify as well. Okay, there we go. So if you want, you can get Riku to mug them, since she has Mug and Petrify. Now there's just one more enemy that I have to show you guys. And this is the last enemy that I have to show you guys. So let me haste to go here. Alright, so you want to put this thing to sleep with Sleep Buster. That's the first thing you want to do. Because it will counter with Karma and kill you depending on how many enemies you've slayed with that character. Auron actually hasn't slayed a lot, so he doesn't take much damage, but let me swap him out so I can cast Demi here. Okay. And you'll see that it has 48,000 HP, so it's going to take quite a bit of time to kill this thing. I'm going to swap Walkout now for Riku, cast Demi. And I'm just going to stop attack guard here. Now I'm going to swap Tidus out for Waka again, so we can put it back to sleep. And this is the way that you need to manage your characters for this. Okay, so you know, Demi. And now it's at like 11,662 HP, so I'm just about ready to kill it. Let me get Auron back in here. Yeah, let me attack. Auron will probably die from this one, because he doesn't have enough HP. But I will capture it now. There we go.
No sweat.
And okay guys, so that's all the monsters in the Omega Ruins, so now I need to start up inside Sin. So now let's meet up inside Sin. Alright guys, so here we are inside Sin. So we're gonna proceed to this area here, right from the Save Sphere where we killed Seymour Omnis. We want to capture 10 bar battles here. You're gonna encounter some enemies that we've already captured inside the Omega Ruins. Just flee from them unless you still need to capture 10 of them. So I'm only going to be showing you the new monsters that we don't have 10 of, and not the ones from the Omega Ruins. So I'm going to encounter every monster here until I capture 10 bar battles, and then the remaining monsters from inside Sin that we haven't caught yet, we're going to go to the screen behind us and catch the remaining ones, because bar battles does not show up on the other side of the screen, and neither do some of the Omega Ruin encounters. So you'll encounter some of the weaker monsters, like the Exo-Rays more often. King Behemoth shows up, I think, more often as well. Okay, so here's the 2 separate Geminis that you have to capture. Make sure to capture both of them. And I've already showed this in my Inside Sin walkthrough, but I'm going to show it again for anyone that hasn't watched that walkthrough. So if you've already watched that walkthrough, then you're going to be familiar with this encounter already. So I'm just going to start with Hastaga just to do this really fast. And of course, I'm going to be mugging with Riku, as always. Oh yeah, armor break. I forgot. You have to armor break them first. There we go. Now we're good. Now we'll do max damage. I assume by this point you're strong enough to do max damage if you've been following this walkthrough. So, armor break this guy. And in just a few hits he's gonna die. Mug that light curtain times 2. Okay, so Exo-Ray. Now, these Aremans did show up in Omega Ruins, so you don't have to worry about them, but we do need the Exo-Rays. And remember that you can steal Ether from them if you have, or if you haven't watched my Inside Sin video, you can actually steal Ethers from these guys. And here he is, the bar battles. This is the unique encounter in this area. So let me Hastaga. Alright, so for this guy, you want to armor break him. Now you see the 2 spiky shields on his shoulders there? If he does this, that means he blocked your armor break. So if you see that, then you'll have to attack him until he doesn't do that. So let's see if we can armor break him without him doing that. Okay, so he blocked it. Now watch. I'm not going to be able to hit any damage on him because... I'm not going to be able to hit max damage on him because he blocked it. Watch this. See that? So I'm going to have to do that again. That was even a critical too, I think. Let me try it again. Armor break. He blocked it again. So watch, I'll show you again with Titus just as proof. There you go. So I'm still not hitting max damage until I armor break him successfully. So let me, I'm gonna slow it down just so you can see. Here we go. Okay, that was a success because he didn't block it. So now we can hit max damage on him. Assuming that you guys have enough strength to hit max damage, of course. So now watch the damage difference here. And max damage, and we still have Blessed Gem. Okay, now I can speed this up now that you guys know how to kill this thing now. Blessed Gem again, nice. I might have to heal, I think? No, probably not. He's dead. There we go, captured. Okay, so with the bar battles captured, remember, make sure to capture 10 of them first before you head back here. Now this is where you want to catch the rest of the monsters. So I'm gonna run around until we get to King Behemoth. Let's see if he shows up right away. Okay, so here's the King Behemoth, ready to say sphere, so you don't even have to run far to get him. Now the King Behemoth does have a special attack when he dies, but I think he only does it sometimes, and he'll cast Meteor. So make sure you have high HP to survive the Meteor attack. And we stole Twin Stars ×2 from him. And King Behemoth has really weak defense, so he's an easy capture. You don't have to worry too much about him unless he does his Meteor cast when he dies. That's the only time. I'm gonna go ahead and dispel this off him. And captured. There's his Meteor attack. Holy fuck. It did like 5,000 damage. Okay. Like I said, make sure you guys have high HP to survive that, okay? Otherwise, it may not end too well for you. Okay, so those are all the unique enemies inside of Sin. Now, I didn't show the ones that you can encounter from the Omega Ruins, because they're not unique enemies, since we've already captured them. So now it's time to head back to the Comlands, so let's explore the airship. Okay guys, so I'm back at the Comlands here, so I'm gonna talk to this guy and turn everything in. So, we got the Mars SIGIL, that's for Auron. We got Shadow Gems 99, Mana Tonic ×60. So just keep exiting and re-talking to him to get all your rewards. There's Gold Hourglass 99, Purifying Salt 99, Stamina Tablet 60, Light Curtain 99. Pretty sure I had 99 of those too. Turbo Ether 60, Candle of Life 99, Stamina Spring 99, Lunar Curtain 99, Chocobo Wing 99, Poison Fang 99, Soul Spring 99, Mana Tablet 60, Shining Gem 60, Twin Stars 60, Star Curtain 99, Chocobo Feather 99, Mana Spring 99, Silver Hourglass 40. Alright guys, so this is a special item that we just obtained here, the Blossom Crown. This is part of the Mega Sisters. So we're gonna be getting those Mega Sisters summoned very soon. Designer Wallet 60. Healing Spring 99, Mega Phoenix 99, Obtain Supreme Gem ×60, Door to Tomorrow 99, Gambler Spirit 99, Winning Formula 99, Dark Matter 99, Mega Elixir 30. Here's the Species Conquest monsters that we've all created, the Area Conquest monsters, and the original ones. These are the hardest ones. Now if you go to the next page, you'll see there's Unknown, and that's because we have to unlock this one. This is Nemesis, and we have to unlock them by killing, I think we unlock it by killing all of these. And I'll be making separate videos for these, so that'll be coming after. This video here has already gone on too long as it is. So these will all be in separate episodes until we unlock Nemesis. So those are all the rewards you get once you captured all 10 monsters. This episode is finally complete. This took me a long time to make because of all the grinding I had to do and all the capturing, but it's finally done. It's uploaded, and we still have to get like all the ultimate weapons for each character, as well as some hidden Aeons like the Mega Sisters. So there's still a lot more to come. So I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thank you for watching.